This is AC Starlord, aka Awesome. Welcome back to my channel. And in this video, is going to be a review about Twisters. That movie was an amazing movie. I highly recommend checking this out before you see Deadpool or anything else like that. There's also going to be another video about Maxine, and then I'm still continuing the Alien thing. So if Aliens 1 seems out of place out of these rest of these Alien movies, that's fine. I'm doing these Alien movies reviews pre-head time. A little update before I start the review. Pre-head time before the new one comes out. So, yeah. Twisters. I saw it with some group of my people from my church group, and a lot of people seem interested. Only a few people showed up, but the people that did not show up, they're busy, and I understand they have lives. They do things how they do things, and how they quoting to do those things, and trying to make time for the people that they care and love. But the people that did show up, awesome. Thank you for showing up. This actually was really impactful for me, because this actually happened to me and my friends and all that stuff. And that's probably the reason why some people were interested in my group, because the fact that it actually happened to us, it made it more real. This movie is basically a sequel to the first movie, Twister. And yes, it's about a bunch of meteorologists chasing twisters and chasing weather patterns and everything like that. So, why would I want... No, trust me, go see this. Go see it. You have Glenn Powell, you have Anthony Ramos from Hamilton fame and Transformers and The Heights. Vanessa, the snobby, yeah. Vanessa, no kidding. When I see him now, that's what, when I see him on screen, that's what I think of. It's about a girl, the main girl, the actress who plays, and the actress's name is Daisy, plays a girl named Kate. She had a bad experience. In the very beginning, it was very uplifting, but she has a bad experience with Twisters, because one of them took somebody that she really cares. Took some people that she really cares about, but especially one person, a person that she couldn't live without. And then she went to being a meteorologist in New York City, looking on the screens. And then her friend, who was played by Anthony Ramos, invites her to come back to Oklahoma to do it for 1 more week, just for 1 week. And yeah, she ends up going down there in Oklahoma, and then she meets Glenn Powell's character, which I forgot his name. I need to rewatch the movie, but anyways, his character is one of the tornado wranglers. He's kind of like the wild boy. They're the wild boys out. They're the wild boys and wild boys and girls outlaw kind of cowboy tornado wrangler people. Kind of like the representation of the first movie, where you have Joe and Bill, or Billy. That's his new wife would call him, which her name was Melissa. And Glenn Powell's group of people are kind of like Billy and Joe and Melissa, which only was there for a little bit, kind of crew, where they had the red truck, they had Dorothy, they had all that other stuff. Well, they didn't have Dorothy, but they had Dorothy. But Dorothy does show up in this movie. That's one of the callbacks. They were kind of like that group of people. And they do it for YouTube and all that stuff. They actually have a YouTube channel. They gave us a magnet with their logo from the YouTube channel, which is amazing. And they do a YouTube channel, but he's actually one of the smartest ones in the group, and he kind of matches Kate, and then Kate ends up going with them. I can't reveal how that happens, but Kate ends up going with them and chasing storms and stuff like that. And it's pretty much what you think it is. It's a movie that chases. It's pretty much a movie that people chase tornadoes and storms, and hence of Twisters. The phrase "We got twins." That's going to be a really popular phrase. There's some callbacks, like the very first part of the movie was there's tragedy for the female character. Same thing in the first movie, tragedy for a female character. Dorothy, comes back in this in the very beginning. The same Dorothy that was in the first movie, by the way. The last Dorothy they had. What else? Was also called back. A love triangle kind of thing, because Anthony Romo's character liked Kate. Also, Glenn Powell's character likes Kate, and it's a love triangle, but he kind of figured out where he was standing. Like, he's just a brother, a friend kind of thing. And that's okay also. A side rant and this while we're talking about this stuff. It's okay to like someone or really like someone, but if they don't like you back, it's okay to step back and be like, I'm just a friend or a brother to this person. It's okay. So if you're dealing with that in real life, just know that that person loves you, but doesn't love you the way they want to love you. Not the way that you want them to love you. They love you, but not the way that you think. Anyways. It's a wild ride. It's like a Disneyland ride. It's like kind of like a Universal Disneyland ride. You go on, I mean, I didn't wasn't in D-Box. If I was in D-Box, it'd be much more of a ride. But even watching it in regular seats, it's a ride because you go from Twister to Twister to Twister to Twister. Emphasis on the word twisters. You go from Twister to Twister, and it seems like you're on a magical carpet ride going through these different twisters. Like all new world. Like it's kind of like an all new world. But you get my point. You're going from Twister to Twister. You've seen scene from scene. They do have another callback. I forgot another callback. Instead of a drive-through, it's a movie theater, but they tore up a movie theater, and you're watching this in a movie theater and imagining if this tornadoes were actually real. If tornadoes actually came to I'm in Texas, so if a tornado actually come here to Texas, and came to Texas and tore off like the roof or side of the building of my movie theater I go to, or any movie theater I go to, I'll be a really, really fun experience, but also sad experience, because then they had to rebuild the movie theater, and you won't be seeing the movies for a while. That was the only thing I was thinking. Like, those people in that small town won't see their movie theater anytime soon. In that scene that they built a farmer's market, they actually had a real tornado on set, and it blew off the farmer's market, and they had to rebuild the farmer's market because they had to actually prepare for their fake tornado. So there were some real tornadoes while they were filming this film, or some of them were actually coming to be tornadoes. But one actually was a tornado, and it tore off their farmer market, and they had to make an all-new farmer's market. This movie does have emotional toll to it. It does have a whole bunch. It has everything that you want in action, emotional toll, drama, all that stuff. Highly recommend checking this out. Highly recommend checking this out before you go see anything like Deadpool or anything like that. I saw Maxine after this. I enjoyed Twisters a lot more than I did Maxine, but Maxine I still enjoyed it. It was a horror film from the X and Pearl franchise, but it's just the stakes in Twister was like much more exciting because it was actually more real. Like I said, Hurricane Beryl came to us and tore down some trees and stuff like that, but it made it more real. But anyways, if you like this video, put a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and deuces.